Good morning, dear children. Today I am going to teach you lesson 8 of English grammar. Okay? But before starting with the lesson, I would like to show you few things. Okay? So be ready. So children, here are few things in front of you. Okay, now I am going to tell you one sentence about each thing. Okay, so listen carefully. Okay, so first let us see what are the things in front of us. This is a car, this is a mug, this is a locket, these are pens, this is a bangle. Okay, now I am going to tell you one sentence about each thing. Okay, so be ready. Okay, this is a large mug. What kind of mug it is? Large mug. Okay, now mug is a noun. Yes or no, children? Yes, mug is a name of a thing. So it is a noun. Now listen to the sentence again. This is a large mug. Okay. Now see the next one. This is a beautiful locket. Okay, what kind of locket it is? Beautiful locket. Now you know locket is a noun. It is also a name of a thing. Yes, so it is a noun. Now see, I am having two pens over here. Now I will say these are two pens. How many pens? Two pens. Pens is a noun? Yes. And how many pens are those? Are these? Two pens are these. Okay. Now see the next one. What it is? Bangle. This is a round bangle. What kind of bangle? Round bangle. Bangle is a noun. Now what kind of bangle it is? It is round. Yes, can you see? It is round. Yes, it is a round bangle. Okay. Now next is car. This is a white car. What is the color of the car? It is white. Car is a noun. And what is the color of the car? It is white. So I am repeating the sentences once more children. This is a large mug. This is a beautiful locket. These are two pens. This is a round bangle. This is a white car. Now children, all the sentences which I said, in all the sentences you get to know something more about the noun. Right? All these are nouns. Now whatever sentence I said, whatever sentences I told, so in all the sentences you get to know something more about the noun. Right? How? This is a large mug. Now the word large is telling us about the noun mug. So the word large is describing the mug. In the same way, this is a beautiful locket. Now in the sentence, the word beautiful is telling us about the locket, that locket is beautiful. Beautiful is describing locket. It is telling us about the locket, that locket is beautiful. Now these are two pens. Now the word two is telling us about the pens. How many pens? Two pens. Okay, it is describing the pens, that these are two pens. Now this is a round bangle. The word round is telling us about the bangle. Right? What kind of bangle? Round bangle. So the word round is describing bangle. Now, this is a white car. In this sentence, the word white is describing the car. What kind of car? White car. So, it is telling us about the car, white car. Right. So, children, all these words like large, beautiful, two, round, white. All these words are known as describing words. Describing words are what, children? They are the words which tell us something more about the naming words, which tell us something more about the nouns. Okay, you can also call them adjectives. What you can call them? Adjectives. So, why I am telling you all this? Why I am telling you about describing words? I am telling you about describing words because your lesson 8 of English grammar is describing words. Okay, so today you are going to study about describing words. So children, here is lesson 8, describing words. Okay, so let's start with the lesson. Let's get started. Color the pictures. So children, here are some pictures given in front of you. You can color them in whatever way you want to. Okay, now after coloring the pictures, you have to write the names of the colors in these blanks. Understood? See, it is written over here. Now, write the names of the colors you have used. So, whatever color you are going to use in these pictures, you are going to write the names of those colors in these blanks. Okay? Now, let's read further. Did you know that colors are describing words? Read this story. Okay, as I told you, colors are describing words. They tell us something more about the nouns. For example, I told you about this is a white car. So, white was a describing word. Okay, in that sentence, right? Because white was telling us something more about the car. What kind of car it was? It was white car. Now read this story. It is a sunny day. I am in my beautiful garden. There are yellow sunflowers, red roses, and white lilies. I sit on a square mat on the green grass. My mother gives me a large mug of hot chocolate. We sit on the mat and sip our chocolate. 4 butterflies fly around us. Now, children, in the first sentence, the noun over here is day. Now, what kind of day it was? Sunny day. So, the word sunny is describing the noun, that is day. Now, see the sentence. I am in my beautiful garden. So, the noun over here is garden. Now, what kind of garden it was? Beautiful. So, beautiful is a describing word. It is describing the garden. Okay. There are yellow sunflowers. Now, what kind of sunflowers? Yellow sunflowers. So, the word yellow is telling us something more about the sunflowers. What kind of sunflowers? Yellow sunflowers. See further. Red roses. Now, roses is a noun. What kind of roses? Red roses. So, red is describing roses. So, this word red is telling us something more about roses. Okay? So, it is a describing word or an adjective. Then, and white lilies. White lilies. Lilies is also a noun. Now, the word white is describing lilies. Okay, it is telling us something more about the lilies. So it is also an adjective, or you can call it describing word. Okay, see further. I sit on a square mat. What kind of mat? Square mat. So the word square is a describing word because it is telling us about mat. I sit on a square mat on the green grass. What kind of grass? Green grass. So the word green is telling us something more about the noun. It is telling us about noun. Okay, so it is a describing word or an adjective. Now see further. My mother gives me a large mug. What kind of mug? Large mug. Okay, so large is a describing word of hot chocolate. The chocolate is noun over here. Now what kind of chocolate? Hot chocolate. So the word hot is a describing word which is telling us about chocolate. What kind of chocolate? Hot chocolate. Okay, see further. We sit on the mat and sip our chocolate. 4 butterflies fly around us. See, it is written over here. 4 butterflies fly around us. Now, butterflies is a noun. Now, the word 4 is telling us more about the noun. It is telling us more about the butterflies. So, how many butterflies? 4. So, this word 4 is describing butterflies. How many they were? 4 butterflies. Okay. So, that is why all these words sunny, beautiful, yellow, red, white, square, green, large, hot, 4. All these words are describing words. What are they? Describing words or adjectives. Or adjectives. Okay, what is the spelling of adjectives? See, I'm writing over here. You don't have to write in your book. ADJECTIVES. Adjectives. Understood? Now read this. Describing words tell us more about naming words. This is what I told you. Describing words tell us more about nouns. Okay? Now children, look here. Describing words tell us about the following things. It tells us about the color of the noun. It tells us about the size of the noun. It tells us about the shape of the noun. It tells special quality of a noun. It tells the number, okay, of a noun. Now see over here. For example, yellow sunflowers, red roses, white lilies, green grass. Okay. So children, what are nouns over here? Sunflowers, roses, lilies, grass. Now all these words are describing words which are telling us about the color of the nouns. Okay, see further. Large mug. So the word large is a describing word which is telling us about the size of the mug, whether like it is large mug. Okay, now it tells us about the shape of the noun. Mat is a noun. What kind of mat? Square mat. Okay, what is the shape of the mat? Square. Then special quality like sunny day, beautiful garden, hot chocolate. What kind of day? Sunny day. What kind of garden? Beautiful garden. What type of chocolate? Hot chocolate. Okay. Then number 4 butterflies. Okay, so describing words can tell us about the color, size, shape, special quality and number of a noun. Okay, so this you have to keep in mind. So what do we get to know through these examples, children? We get to know that describing words are those words which tell us more about the nouns. It can tell us about the color, about the size, about the shape, or about some special quality or about some number of a noun. Okay? Now, let's start with exercise A. Fill in the blanks with suitable describing words from the box. Okay, first have a look over here. Square, hot, strong, red, 7, poor, clever, delicious, round, tall. So these are some describing words which are given to us in this box. Okay, so you have to choose the describing words from here and you have to write in these blanks. Okay, so let's start. Okay, first he gave the dash man some food. Okay, which man some food? Have a look over here. Square, hot, strong, red, 7, poor, clever, delicious, round, tall. What will come over here? Who will need some food? Poor man will need some food. Okay? So what you will write over here? Poor. He gave the poor man some food. So poor is a describing word and it is describing the man. Okay, next. Mother cooked a dash meal for us. Now, you think what will come in this blank? Poor we have already written, so it will not come. Square, hot, strong, red, 7, clever, delicious, round, tall. What will come? Mother cooked a dash meal for us. What kind of meal? Delicious. So what you will write? Delicious. Okay. So you cross it out because you have written it over here. Now see the next one. The dash boy can reach the high shelf. See, the shelf is high. So what kind of boy will reach the high shelf? See, square, hot, strong, red, 7, clever, round, tall. Who will reach the high shelf? Tall boy. Okay, so you write tall over here. Understood? And then you cross it. Next, the owl has big dash eyes. See, here is the owl. What kind of eyes he is having? What you will say? Round. So let's see, round is given or not? Yes, it is given over here. So what you will write? Round. Okay, now cross it out. Next, it is very dash today. Okay, let's see. Square, hot, strong, red, 7, clever. What it can be? It cannot be square. It can be hot. You will not say it is very square today. So, what will fit? Hot. It is very hot today. It cannot fit it is very strong today, it is very red today, or it is very 7 today, or it is very clever today. All these will be wrong. So, what you will say? It is very hot today. So, what you will write over here? Hot. Okay? And then cross it out. See the next one. The dash girl is carrying 3 bags. Okay? Now, see over here. Square, strong, red, 7, clever. What will come? Strong girl, okay? A strong girl only can carry 3 bags, right? So children, I have done till number 6. Now 7, 8, 9 and 10 you are going to do on your own. Okay? So I hope you have understood the explanation nicely. Now tomorrow we are going to do exercise B and C. Okay? Thank you children.